it was already spotlighted, but that brightness just got increased 10 times, especially for IG.
I'm really interested to see if Gava is going for poker on hit. I think it really changes the flavor of this game.
This top side. Do you think that Grubs 1 should be contested?
I think Grubs 1, some different factors here and what might be strong.
Oh, oh. Dude, he just doesn't stop finding the hooks. The flash, the play, TN is going to help combine with Xiaohu to get first blood for Weibo.
Be a trade.
Nice little trade there, but something Weibo will be very happy about. Some of their siege potential as well, but we'll see what that second spawn of Grubs is going to pan out to be as the dragon does go down at the same time. And really, I mean, it's the payoff that we were looking for.
Oh, for sure.
Erha has been gone for a little while now.
Oh,
They're going to come up. They're bringing even more. They realize he's here, but the flash play, the shattering strike from Mako, going to flash out from Xiaohu. That's the expectation. Now Jie going in, looking for the reset. Seismic shove does not matter. The resets go in, and the Hounds are let loose. Rookie looking for an angle with the depth charge as well, but IG will strike true in topside.
They could threaten a dive here, as Rookie did take that depth charge away. Again, IG stronger early. They brought the numbers.
They're doing it.
Erha stuck around.
You might have had some great positions. You might have had some great engages, but that will be an early player mistake, and that will be punished by IG. Ready, positioned around this grub spawn as Didis starting it up.
I will say the Shojin.
Oh, Gala. No, Gala! Walking forward, blind face checking the bush. Gonna have to burn his flash. Erha will not hit the dredge line. Mako in trouble. He died to the grubs.
Gala.
Oh my God. Gala just fell off the wagon and nobody even looked back to see if he was okay. That'll be Weibo taking all 6 grubs now because of the fumble of IG.
Dear Lord.
Oh, he's going to get the smite. Okay, he does end up getting the one. Trying to find a way to hop over. Is going to go but gets stunned. Nobody able to follow up. The spear. It's going to be the flash out of Jie. Oh, my God. Anyways, now we got Xiaohu with the play with Erha in mid lane as well. That's going to be the heroic entrance. Not enough heroically there as Erha gets the kill. It'll be a trade back, though. As Gala's down, that's a big damage down for IG.
And now we'll see if Breathe, who has a wave in and has TP advantage, wants to actually contest the dragon. Because Weibo could have numbers if they want it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to bring it. Grand Starfall still available. Smite fight here would be IG's second dragon. Depth charge going to be stolen. Seismic shove going a little bit wide. 50-50. Jie gets that all day. Tien in trouble now. Magnet Storm going in. Erha with that counter engage. They've already lost Tien though. You lose all that tankiness once the shield goes down. Big Seismic shove. Chains of Corruption goes in. Jie going low. Light finds the pick onto him. As now he might get chased down by Rookie. Going with the flash play and Rookie being flashy himself.
I don't know if we're stronger here, but we're going to find out.
TP. The Shy needs to come join. He's a little bit late to the party here. He's going to TP in now, waiting for the fight to kick off. Depth charge has hit on the Gala. Big equalizer across. Jie gets the smite fight again. As now Tien getting locked down. Equalizer coming down from the other side. The Shy finds that big angle, and he's the tanky boy that finds a double kill here. And Jie finds the resets, finds the kills, and the dogs have been let loose.
No, didn't lose the summoner spell. Lived throughout, and Weibo couldn't chase something that deep.
All I'm gonna say is get this man the Shy off of Nidalee, off Renekton, off Jace, off side. Like I want to see him on Galio some more. All right, he had a late interest.
I like that, where we could have gotten first brick and actually secured feats for ourselves, and traded across the map instead. We take the fight. They've lost first brick. They've lost the Rift Herald. They're losing the dragon, and that's sole point. So Weibo now really puts themselves on a clock this game.
Soul point on Mountain Soul, we said, is super good for IG earlier as well. The feats of strength, everything going their way after all of that is said and done. Taken multiple times. That has been a little bit of the story of Weibo, as the momentum will continue leaning in the favor of IG as they take the Rift Herald play down the throat, down mid lane. Looking to take multiple turrets here if they want to follow through with this.
That was a little bit of a misengage in the last fight. Again, still really feeling the consequence of that one is Erha. He just gets out of this one.
I think he might just be stuck. As piercing arrow right through the heart. And
Ignite.
You're to blame.
The Ignite was a little interesting.
as Rookie gonna walk away, but the Atacon has been started up by IG. The rest of the team leaving Rookie in mid lane by his lonesome, but that'll be an easy trade as they leave that outer turret to fall.
Curious if it's actually Roses or the GA here. I'll probably get the notification when it falls. It's the rest of IG actually leaving the Otacon a little bit early, betting JJ wrapped
Oh, they caught the shy.
As
wait, Rookie has the Grand Starfall.
I mean, I think the shy has him.
The equalizer is used from Breathe. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, IG.
JJ's going in. They want this
round
fight.
in the
They
wagon.
should take it.
Grand Starfall.
Here we go.
Oh, Rookie just jumping in by himself as the heroic entrance going to buy a lot of space, buy a lot of time. JJ already getting the reset, and that'll be 2 kills going his way. We talked about the cerebral nature of these jugglers, the fisticuffs that were drawn.
Game for them, especially by IG standards. We're going to put him in that. We're coming in here expecting a kill a minute. Has not been the case. Now
Here we go. Tien going for a Grand Starfall with the blast cone over here, waiting to get Gala, but Gala flashes over the wall, and now Tien's in trouble. Rookie finds the flank. Tien gonna shield go down, and now reset coming through. Tien gets locked down, but here comes the heroic entrance. Double knock up City, and now the resets have come through. Light is focused down. JJ will fall in the end, but IG come out the better for it. Breathe, gonna have to take a breath.
Mountain Soul going over to IG, and certainly the game, but again, I just really returned to that contesting of the Rift Herald, Marcel. I know that was 10 minutes ago, or 8 minutes ago, but it really feels like it set Weibo so far behind in this game.
On that Baron buff.
I will say, the IG Baron take is abysmal. They need to get kills before they
it's pretty strong at it, right?
Yeah, kind of, but it's a poke Varus and a Silas and a Galio. That's pretty terrible. As now,
oh my God, they're throwing everything. Everybody and the kitchen sink is thrown. They do end up getting the pick, but Light's about to fall too, and JJ gonna get the reset now. He flashes out, heroic entrance, buying time. Him and Mako need to be careful. Look at him healing up here now. Equalizer used by Rookie, stolen away by Breathe. The Shy locked down, and he will slowly flash his way out. Flash from Breathe in response. Mako still here to try to save him if he wants to with the Shattering Strike. Gonna lock him down, or how will miss that one. Or a Justice Punch, maybe enough. The shield, the magic resist coming through, and Galio is alive. The Shy is fine.
Still much stronger than Weibo, but their Baron take is very slow. And it has been spotted by Weibo.
Oh, they just go for it. Rookie finds the angle as well. And now Mako with the Magnet Storm equalizer on top of Breathe. He's going to pop as now go on the back line. Light is going to find a huge 1v2. And he cleans them up, but now he's by himself. And JJ just hunts him down. That's going to be the turn onto Tien. And after all that, it's everybody down for Weibo. A triple kill for Rookie and a Baron for Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, the lead's the Mountain Soul enough as Light did his best in the back line, but the team couldn't join him, couldn't heal for the Kaisa as it ends up being a one-way trip. And of course, that Baron take was very slow from IG, but it was enough to bait in Weibo, take the fight, and I like how IG go for another fight. Rumble was a non-factor, and Varus, yes, goes down to Light in the back half to put a lot of poke damage down, but more worth it if you actually are able to take out the Neferi, or able to actually take out the Silas, who are running you in these fights. And with Light just going in and kind of, you can't trade yourself for Varus at this point. You got to get more value from that. I know that he found 2 kills, but he's the one that has to deal with this front line. He is the one that can get through the Galio, get through the Silas, and actually make an impact. So I don't agree with Weibo and all their focus that they're throwing onto Gala this game.
Rookie going with the Crypto Bloom, by the way, on his way to a 4th item. Tower goes down. That will be the equalizer used by Rookie. See if they want to continue pressing this out as the inhib's going to fall as well in mid lane. IG going to focus on bot side. They still have another minute with this Baron buff.
Good chain of corruption here by Galva. That could be enough poke to force Weibo off this turret.
That shield is a long cooldown.
Oh,
Mako decides to just go in, and Light is obliterated. As that's a 3-man, 4-man knockup with the equalizer following through. As now here comes the Grand Starfall, stolen by Rookie. Finding a double kill is Gala, looking for a little bit more too under turret. The Shy's gonna get that heroic entrance, and IG sure are looking heroic in this game number 1 over Weibo. We asked the question, are we gonna see that same IG that we've seen in the last 2 series? And it seems like we might just get our answer here. The last Nexus Tower will stay alive.
Do they have a blue trinket? Okay. Again, it's slow. Monster objective taken for IG is not fast. They want to take.
But look at Rookie. They want the play. They want Erha. That's going to be Chains of Corruption looking. The Shy can't find the backline. Erha's already gone. The Crypto Bloom. It's going to ting as Rookie goes and finds life for a double kill as they're looking for even more onto the rest of Weibo. And unfortunately, their composition has just gone kaput as Bree, the last one left here, going to be ran down by Rookie. Easy does it, TPs into the base, and IG looking to start this series off with a bang.
I really thought the game was in a decent state for Weibo going into that Herald. They didn't trade across the map. Instead, they opted to contest. They played into IG's power window. They got wiped. From that play, they were set really far behind in the game.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.